Well, actually, I want to address the money thing. You said most Muslims don't understand their relationship with money, and we were talking the coffee shop. What do you mean by that? What should our relationship with money be?
Like the first question I asked you, from an Islamic perspective, what is the role of money as Allah describes it? It's إِنَّمَا أَمْوَالُكُمْ وَأَوْلَادُكُمْ فِتْنَةٌ. So it's a test from Allah, and how you react to it, how you deal with it or interact with it, makes it good or bad. So that's all it is. If Allah gives you abundance of wealth, my job is to seek out God's commands in the wealth that He's given me. What are His commands that are associated to dealing with business and wealth? My job is to fulfill those, even at times where it may seem like fulfilling those is a disadvantage to me financially. Because sometimes you're like, but if I do that, if I tell them the truth, I won't be able to sell. So then the question is, well, you want a successful transaction from a dunyawi perspective or an akhirah perspective? From a dunyawi perspective, it's whether you made or lost money. From an akhirah perspective, it's whether you fulfilled God's command in the money. What if there's no money? What's God's commands when there are no money? What does He want from you when He hasn't given you much? Sabr. So money is no longer this like. Look, Allah, what does He say? He says, Ya ibn Adam, خلقتك لعبادتي فلا تلعب وقسمت لك رزقك فلا تتعب. That I created you for my worship, so don't play. And I've already assigned for you your portion of rizq, so don't fatigue yourself, don't tire yourself. So He's not saying don't make an effort to, provide, work to make an income or earn a halal living. He's just saying don't tire yourself over it. Famshu. So now you're not like, it's my purpose in life to become a millionaire. It's your purpose in your life to worship Allah and become a slave of Allah, not a millionaire. You can be a slave of Allah that's a millionaire, or a slave of Allah that's a poor pauper. That's God's business. And that's how fair God is, because now it means that the billionaire and the pauper Muslim both have equal opportunity. Remember when I told you Allah describes Sulaiman, Ni'mal abd innahu awwab. And Sulaiman is Shakur. Allah describes him as what a great servant. He's always returning to Allah. And then right after it, the story of Ayub. Inna wajadnahu sabiran. We found him sabir. Ni'mal abd. Innahu awwab. What a great servant. He is returning always to God's command. So the one with a difficult trial in his life and very little means is being described in the same way as a great servant, because he's returning to God's command as it relates to trials and poverty and sickness. And Sulaiman alayhi salam is returning to God's command in terms of how do I react when I have all this wealth? And both are equally successful.